Alright, so man, it's your boy Humble Elite 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble Elite 2 times. Now look, just for today's topic, we're talking about childhood. Now look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me for me, no cap. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well, you feel me? I'm also giving you a shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love, always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy towards everyone. Also, disclaimer, if you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready about the truth, if you feel like you're not ready to hear more about the truth, then you may want to go ahead and click off this video now because this is a very deep video in my opinion. Also, if you want to do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. I'm going to say it one more time. If you want to do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humble Ali 2 times. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Your childhood. Let's go ahead and get more deep into the video. Childhood. Now look, right? A lot of times, y'all, see, a lot of the reasons why we be having a lot of problems or a lot of issues, a lot of times, bro, it be because of our childhood, bro. See, a lot of us went through trauma. What I mean by trauma is that a lot of us went through a lot of bullying. A lot of us went through a lot of trauma. Maybe, you know, it was verbal abuse or physical abuse, etc. A lot of us have went through a lot of stuff, especially when we were very younger, right? So what I want y'all to understand and understand that sometimes that carries on with us when we become adults and when we become elders, etc. because we're not healing. It's so important to heal. You don't have to be a certain age. You don't got to be 95 and then finally be like, you know what, I'm going to heal. You can heal at 95, but you don't have to wait at a certain age to heal. Age isn't even real, y'all. These are distractions. Time not real. These are distractions, y'all. It's important to heal, bro. It's cool to heal. It's okay to heal. It's okay to get away from everybody and master your aura field and really max out yourself. What I mean by max out yourself is work on yourself in different ways, in different aspects, bro. It's okay to pour back into your own cup, bro, because maybe people around you wasn't pouring back into you how you was pouring back into them, bro. You see what I'm saying? A lot of, for an example, sports. I love sports, but a lot of people play sports because when they was a child, they played sports. A lot of people don't actually like playing sports, but because when they was a child, their parents or whoever was their guardian was heavy on sports, so they played sports. A lot of us dealt with trauma. A lot of us didn't really want to play sports. A lot of us didn't really want to make good grades, but we wanted to make our parents, or maybe not your parents, maybe somebody around you, your brother, your sister, or your guardian, whoever, you wanted to make them proud. You wanted them to appreciate you. A lot of times we didn't care about playing a sport. A lot of us didn't care about making a good grade. We 6, 7, 5 years old. We just want to have fun. You see what I'm saying? But we wanted to impress the people that we love. We wanted to impress the people that we cherish, that we care about. We wanted to put a smile on these individuals' faces. But we may have noticed that you might have been getting manipulated at a very young age. See, a lot of stuff happens when you're young. See, a lot of stuff that happens now, a lot of times, bro, for a lot of individuals, it's just stuff or similar things or not the exact same thing that's happened when they was younger. Trauma, bro. Trauma is a real thing. Trauma comes in many different forms and shapes, etc. You know, I'm not trying to get nobody sad or upset or nothing like that. I'm just trying to keep it real. On my YouTube channel, I try to keep it real. I try to give y'all that real information. And I try to keep it real and give myself that real information as well. You see what I'm saying? Because of my ancestors, when they come to me, when the universe come to me, they try to keep it real with me. You see what I'm saying? I try to keep it real with myself, and I try to keep it real with y'all. But now, though, it's the honest truth. A lot of people play sports right now because they feel like they got to impress these people, or they got to impress their parents, or they got to, you know, want people to like them. A lot of people don't even like what they doing for real, bro. And me doing these YouTube videos, I love doing these YouTube videos. But a lot of people don't actually love doing YouTube. A lot of people don't really love working their job at 9 to 5. It may seem like it. It may seem like the best employee to work with. But when they clock out that job, bro, that mask come off, bro. For a lot of individuals, when they clock out that job, that mask come off. And then they go back into reality. What I mean by reality is that they go back into whatever they got going on or whatever they, you know, respectfully, all due respect. One of the main reasons why it's hard for a lot of us to be ourselves is because when we was younger, when you younger, you naturally be yourself. Because when you young, you naturally vibrate high. You young. You just got here to the planet. You naturally gonna vibrate high. But a lot of us started to vibrate low because of experiences. You might have had people around you telling you, don't do that, stop doing that, stop being yourself, in other words. That's why it's hard for a lot of us to be ourselves now, because we was traumatized as kids to not be ourselves. We was traumatized as kids to think that there was something wrong with being yourself. There's nothing wrong with being yourself, bro. There's nothing wrong with you not wanting to do something. If you don't want to play sports, you don't got to play sports, bro. We all got free will. If you want to play sports, then cool. You got free will. You can play sports if you want to play sports. If you don't want to go to college, bro, you don't got to go to college, bro. And if you want to go to college, then you can go to college, bro. It's your life, bro. I think a lot of times we forget it's our life. We all got free will. But the truth is, yes, we all got free will, but whatever energy we give out, that energy coming right back to us every single time. You might not get that energy sent back to you today, maybe not even 20 years from now. But we all get that. We all get what's meant for us. And whatever energy we give out, it comes back to us when it's supposed to come back to us. Respect, we all do respect. So yeah, bro, a lot of us don't even like doing the things that we do. A lot of times we're doing it. Like, you ever ask yourself, like, for example, I'm using the sports example again. A lot of people think they like sports. Do you really like sports? Or was you trying to make your parents happy or your guardians happy? So you play sports, and you played it for so long, you kind of grew like a connection with the sport. Do you really like the sport though? Or is it more so you like what the sport helps you have a better connection with your family, or with your loved ones, or with your girlfriend, or with your boyfriend, etc.? It gets deep, bro. A lot of us done been traumatized. A lot of us done been verbally abused. Some of us even physically abused, etc. So that's why a lot of people, and today, bro, a lot of people, they don't want to talk to one another. And that's okay, bro. You don't got to talk to nobody if you don't want to talk. And then that's why a lot of people do want to talk, because a lot of people, they want to share their story, and a lot of people don't want to share their story. And that's okay. But what I want you to understand, a lot of us, we do things that we don't even actually want to do. And one of the reasons why is because when we was younger, in our childhood, we would do it to try to people please your parents, or people please your friends, or whatever the case may be, right? Or your auntie, or whoever, right? But not realizing, you may not have been realizing, you got to do what's best for you, bro. Stop letting your past define you. Your past no longer exists. I'm not saying forget it and act like it didn't happen. No, whatever happened in your past, it happened. But it no longer happened anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. What you can control is yourself and yourself only. What you do now determines your future. I'm going to say that again. Whatever you do now is going to play a role in your future. Everything you've ever done in your life has led you to this moment. So whatever you do now, this is also going to lead you into your future. Somewhat. The only thing you can control is yourself and yourself only, bro. Stay focused, bro. Even though time isn't relevant, use it as an example. You got time. We all got time, bro. You're still alive. You're still breathing. You rised up to see another day, even though days aren't even real, bro. It's never over with, bro. You know what I mean? But look, man. Hope you have some notes for today's video. Also, before I end out this video, I'm going to say this as well. Like I was saying earlier in the video, y'all, if you want to do a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at Humbaldi2times. I'm going to say that one more time. Just DM me on my Instagram at Humbaldi2times. And you just also, like, we can get on a call for an hour, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, etc. Whenever you pick how long you want to be on the call, I send you over the price for that time. So if you want to get on the call for an hour, I'll send you the price over for an hour. Then I'll send you my Cash App. You send me a screenshot if you already sending the money over to me. Then I get everything situated, then we'll hop on an Instagram call. Now, with the Instagram call, I help with mental health. I help with physical health. So if you're trying to get in better shape, maybe you're trying to gain weight, maybe you're trying to lose weight, I can help you with that. I also help with emotional health. I help with mental health. I help with spirituality. I help with religion. You know, maybe if you're confused or you don't really know if you want to be in a religion or not, because I was in a religion for a very long time. And sometimes I would get confused, like, dang, do I want to be in a religion or do I not want to be in a religion? You know what I'm saying, etc. So I help with things like that, you feel me? But look, man, hope you have most of today's video. And get your females on the next one, man. Peace.